Happy January 2017, everybody. I'm Lisa Ouellet, and I'm here to do your psychic angel card reading for the month of January 2017, for the year 2017. I've gone back to doing monthly videos again instead of the weekly, and this week, or I'm sorry, this month, I'm going to be using Sandra Ann Taylor's energy deck. Those are going to be the cards that I pull. So I'm going to do individual astrology signs, so you can watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to give you a complete overall picture. These are general readings, so if you feel like the information doesn't resonate 100% with you in the general reading that I'm doing for each sign, you can certainly schedule a one-on-one reading. It might be more convenient for you to get, or not convenient, but it might be more personalized for you. It will be more personalized for you and more detailed for you specifically when I tune into your energy one-on-one. I do offer telephone and Skype readings, so those are available. You can just purchase them through my website, lisaouellet.com. The information is at the bottom of the screen, and I greatly appreciate all your shares from my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing to it and sharing the videos. Thanks for the thumbs up and the comments. Please keep that coming. I love to see that and interact with you. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter, very active on those pages. Some of the information and the contests that I do on Facebook or Twitter are not on YouTube, so if you want to follow me there, the information is at the bottom of the screen as well for that social media information too. So we're going to talk this month for each sign about the full moon on the 12th of January. The 27th is the new moon, and Mercury goes direct on January 9th. So that's going to impact everybody one-on-one, individually in different areas of your life, each sign specifically. So we're going to talk about that. And again, thanks so much for bearing with me through the last year. We're in a 1 year. One is all about new beginnings and change. So we're in a 1 year, and then we're in the first month of January. So double one, double excitement, double new, fresh beginnings, new starts, exciting adventures. So I'm really excited to start the readings. So on to your particular sign. Here we go. Hey, Leo. Here I am doing your monthly reading. I pulled 3 cards for you, asking for the messages to be for your highest and best. I shuffled and I asked for the 3 top cards, and you had 2 that stuck together and then 1 other one. So the 2 that stuck together were Envy and 5th Chakra Archangel Michael. So these 2, when I pulled them, they stuck together. So there's probably a message with that. And then you got the contract card. So these are your 3 cards, Leo, for January 2017. So let's start with the contract. This is the Scales of Justice. This is a legal binding document. This is a card that indicates this could be a commitment in marriage. This could be a new job. This could be signing buying a new house, signing a real estate contract. It's more than just a casual agreement. It's something that's binding. I want you to be wary of signing anything, though, until after Mercury goes direct. So Mercury's retrograde until January 8th. So just be cautious of that card coming up for you. If an opportunity arises that you can sign something legal and binding, just see if you can wait until after the 8th, if that's possible at all to do. Whatever the connection, it's more than a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that's binding, and that's why you got the contract card that comes up, at least for the time being. The Scales of Justice also indicate that a legal action is underway. It's likely to turn out in your favor, this card is talking about. And the card does shine a light on potential new opportunities, so remain aware and receptive to what may be coming your way, okay? So opportunities are going to present themselves to you. Maybe the person that you've been waiting to be, you've been in a long-term relationship and you've decided that this is the year, you're starting a 1 year or 1 month, and you want to make that legal, and you want to have this marriage contract. That's a great thing to do, and I do feel like it definitely feels like it's being pushed in your favor. Leo, if you are not, if it's not that, maybe some of you are going to be getting there. I'm hearing maybe some of you are going to be getting a divorce. It's a legal contract. It's dissolving a marriage as well. That might be necessary for some of you at this month as well too. Just whatever resonates with you when this card comes up. Some of you might be getting an opportunity to sign something, the rights of a new job, not a new job. What am I hearing? Well, I'm hearing new job, but they're showing me some of you might be patenting something. you invented something and now you're going to make it legally yours. You're going to sign some paperwork to make it your own. The rights are going to become yours. So this is not going to be for everybody. I know this is a general reading, but I'm hearing that some of you Leos are going to be really working on that this month. Let's see, what else are they saying with that? Again, the scales of justice, the legal. So remember, if this is something that requires a lawyer to get involved, try to wait until after the 9th when we are going direct again, and energies and communication is going to be at its best. It's never good to sign anything legal in a Mercury retrograde period. It generally doesn't work out in our favor that way. Generally doesn't help us, and it generally turns around and has to be redone or, worked over again. You got the Envy card with the 5th chakra in Archangel Gabriel. The 5th chakra is the throat chakra. It's all about communication. Archangel Gabriel rules the throat chakra. He rules how we communicate because he's the angel that helps us with our words. He helps us write. He helps us speak. He helps us communicate. What I like about that card for you, he's holding, I don't know if you can see in this picture, he's holding a trumpet in one hand. And in the other hand, he's holding, I'm going to see if it'll tell me here what he's holding. I'm going to just look for one quick second here. Bear with me. All right. In the second hand, he's holding an orb of blue light. That's what I thought it was, but I wanted to see if it was, they were talking about it being something else. Or an orb of beautiful blue light. And blue is the color of our throat chakra, and Archangel Gabriel works with our throat chakra. So he's got the throat chakra is lit up in blue, but he's also holding the blue light. He's got the trumpet. The trumpet is heralding in new information. He's sending powerful energy to your throat center, to your throat chakra, acknowledging your power to communicate and your reactions and your readiness to do so. So he's opening you up to truthful expression of yourself. What I like about this is maybe in the past you've had trouble expressing yourself. You've had trouble telling people how you feel. Leos, you're a fire sign, so generally you're all about, in your face and vocal and verbal. However, there might be time for tact and diplomacy with this card coming up too, is what they're saying. So don't be afraid to speak your mind and don't be afraid to speak your piece, but try to do so in a way that doesn't offend others this month. Be careful and cautious of how you're speaking, and be careful and cautious of what you're saying to other people. Be cautious of how you're talking about yourself too, is what I'm hearing. It's going to be important for you to speak kindly about yourself and think kindly about yourself. They don't want you jumping into being assertive and being aggressive, but talking bad about yourself either. Speak up for yourself now. Speak up and make your points known, and make your point of view known to other people, but do so in a way that doesn't alienate them, because sometimes if you're too fresh or too verbal or too upfront with people, they might take it the wrong way. So use your words carefully. Write a journal if you need to ahead of time and write your words down, write your thoughts down, express yourself that way so that you know what you might need to say. But be free, be honest, but just be tactful as well. Okay. What they're saying also, you might be getting involved in a communication project coming your way. So something at work you might be being asked to do something at work where your voice is important, where communication comes into play, where you're going to be asked to be using your verbal skills. Okay. So again, just be careful of how you're putting that out there. You had this card coming in with the Envy card as well. They were attached together. In this card, and I just want to read from this because there's a lot of information on this card, and I want to read it correctly. There's lack and dissatisfaction in her in this card. It shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room, looking out of a golden city on the horizon, and she has a life value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for money only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction. And that energy shows in the dress. Like, she's wearing a black dress, and it's drab, and it's not she's not happy in it. So it's telling you to let go of jealousy and acknowledge the blessings that you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus, okay? After all, when you envy others, it really just attracts more of that to you. It's the law of attraction. What you put out there is what you attract. So when you're envious of what somebody else has, then you're telling the universe that you don't deserve it and you just want, they're going to send you more envy. Notice all you have and be thankful, be grateful, use your gratitude, use your words, be careful of what you're putting out there again. So you have these cards came stuck together. So be careful of what you're envying, be careful of what you're putting out there, and be careful of how you're saying it to somebody. Even if you feel it within your body, it doesn't need to be expressed. This could be a month of awareness being brought to you. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just telling you that that's what they're showing me, is be careful that in this month of January that you don't come across snappy or churlish or nasty to somebody when you're talking to them because you envy them. You might feel that emotion within yourself, but it might come off to them as something more negative or something more mean-spirited. Maybe you mean it in a way that you want it and that you're hoping that you could attract that into your life, but it might come across depending on how you say it. Just be careful of how you speak it. It's important for you this month of January also, Leos, to be cautious. They're saying very, very cautious of how you speak to other people and how you speak to yourself. That is the main lesson for you in the month of January. Be cautious of your words. Call in Archangel Gabriel. Ask him to help you formulate words before they come out of your mouth. Ask him to help. Keep a journal. Maybe start writing things down in a journal and seeing, maybe you're going in a particular way. You're going in the way of a negative you're starting to fall into a negative pattern, and you don't want to do that. You want to buoy your thoughts. You want to buoy your energy, the attitude of gratitude. Start every day with the attitude of gratitude and be thankful for what you have, even if it's something small. Be thankful that you can get up in the morning. Be thankful that you have a pillow to sleep on, a blanket to cover you. Be thankful that you can go to the bathroom, that you can walk there and easily and not have a problem. Be thankful that your family is in the house with you. Be thankful you have breakfast. Be thankful for anything small and start with that and really feel the energy of appreciation and blessings and thankfulness, and you'll start to attract that more during the day. You might not be happy with where your life is at the time, but things are going to change. So be aware of contracts coming to you. Be aware of what you sign and be aware of what's coming at you. Be aware mostly of how you're speaking about yourself and how you're speaking that out to others this month. I feel like, again, with the full moon, you can release what doesn't work for you. With the new moon, you can bring in all the blessings and abundance that you want by manifesting and writing down 10 wishes and bringing about what you want for yourself. So utilize the moon energy this month to help you speak properly, think properly, and change the way that you're interacting with others. And I feel like that'll go really well for you. Have a great month, Leo.